All right. What's going on, party people? It's your man Grill. Yep, I got the fritters. Fritter Friday. Boom. Oh yeah. Take a little bit one like that. So, I got my apple fritters. These things are tight. Got to get them early around here now because I was just over at the salon and wife's school, cosmetology school, so I had to take care of some stuff over there. And what time is it? What? It's 6 something in the morning, right? Yeah, it's 6:45 right now. So I got up early, dropped the sun off, had to take care of some stuff over here. Got some maintenance people coming over today, do some maintenance checks. So I had to clear some stuff out and everything, get ready for them. And so I said, let me go and get my fritters because normally I'm not up this early or on this side of town. So I got my fritters and everything. So tonight, Fritter Friday probably be between 8 and 9. I say that because right now my last signing is at 5. But who knows? I might get something for a little bit later. So right now it's my last sign is at 5, and then I should be able to get everything shipped out. So that puts me at, at the latest 7:30, getting all of my stuff done, and then be able to slide home. Hopefully I've already eaten before then, and get myself together for the Fritter Friday. So that's what I'm saying, between 8 and 9 p.m. tonight, the 12th of July. What else? May have a special guest tonight. Depending on their availability, and I ain't gonna tell you who they are, but hopefully they'll be able to hop on. We was talking earlier this week, so we'll see if they're able to hop on. They know what time I get on, so we'll be all set. But if we can get them in, cool. They got some stuff to share with us and everything. But other than that, what we're gonna also do is, y'all been watching the series that I did. I think it's a 4-part series. Getting started as a mobile notary. Been getting a lot of good feedback. Thank you for the views on it, and thank you for hitting the like button. If you haven't, go back, hit the like button. Feel free to share. What else? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. But y'all already know how to do that, so that's why I don't really be trying to run around telling y'all to do that all the time. But if you haven't seen it recently, or if you look at it again, and then I want to do Q&A tonight. I want to go a little bit deeper and answer questions based off of what I shared. So whatever questions you have, feel free to ask. I didn't do a deep dive, all exhaustive. I just shared my opinion about the different questions that have been asked of me. But I would say, if there's any questions that have arisen since you looked at it, like, hey, well, what about this? Or I wish you would have covered this a little bit more, then tonight will be the opportunity. And the reason why I didn't go deep, because I wanted to keep each video between 15 and 30 minutes. A couple of them, I think, might have went a little bit longer than 30 minutes. But I didn't want to just go deep, because y'all know how I can be. Y'all know I can just go. I get one topic and I just go for about an hour or two. So I wanted to just give some kind of overview to get people thinking, to get people pondering, and like, okay, well, let me really look into this and just decide, okay, is this something I really want to do? And it really just to give a comparison and contrast to a lot of what other people are putting out there, because everybody's making it seem like you just become a notary and there's all this business and there's just this money just flowing in. You got people just oozing out of their houses every single day looking for notaries, and they just walking around with paperwork. I want a notary, and that's really not how it is, because not every area needs a notary on an everyday basis. If you're in a more rural area, with only 1,500 people in your town, it don't take long to, go through 1,500 people and be like, okay, well, everybody done had their notary. So if everybody owns their house in your area, they're not trying to refinance, They're not trying to cash out for a HELOC or anything. So you got to keep in mind that not every area is popping like these people are saying it is. And then in some cases, people are actually overcharging for notary work. So what they're saying they're making may not actually be correct. So, I just wanted to help people to really understand, just some basics on marketing, just a general idea. And if you want more detail, you got specific questions, feel free to ask. Also, you can email me your questions at notaryhelp@griffin.notary.com. The email will be in the description in the pinned comment. Just email me your question so that I can address it tonight. But I hope people understand that, yes, this is a good business, but there's some work that needs to be done. It's not as simple of a point and click business where you just hop up and because you went through something on Google, just because you took a Canva class, just because, you got some fancy business cards and a logo on your shirt and some magnetic signs on your, like people just going to be running up to you and just beating you down to spend money with you as a notary. Nah, nah, because a lot of people don't understand what we do. Most of the time we don't understand what we do. So we need to, I want y'all to come in with the right understanding and perspective of this business and not the sensationalism that everybody says. There's a lot of, and just so y'all can understand, for those of you who are new to this channel or just new to the industry looking into it, there are a lot of people, the bulk of the trainers out there or people who are selling stuff, they are very, very good grifters, meaning they're just like running around just selling stuff all over the place. If something can be sold, they'll sell it. And they have a really, really nice personality, and they're very, very charismatic. And then if they're not grifters, they're really, really good salesmen in marketing, and they know how to stimulate that little area right there and all of that and get into that little spot right there. And they know how to hit your pain points and make you feel that this here is it. And then after 4 or 5 grand, maybe 6 grand, you're like, for me, this is not it. You know what I'm saying? This is not it. This ain't working. I need to figure something out because I thought it was just going to pop and it ain't popping. So that's what I want you to be aware of. Now, you're going to do what you want to do. You want to spend 6 grand to be in a business, think that you do all of that and follow all of the instructions because they got little interviews and people testifying about, oh, I did. But you haven't really delved deep into asking the questions about really, okay, where you live at, what are you really doing? Do you have your own job? You have a job already because you're working as part-time? Did you already have connections? All of that. So, as a matter of fact, I'll put a link in the description or in pinned comments to a video that I did called Questions You Need to Ask Your Notary Trainer Before Spending Money with Them. You need to ask questions, and you need to ask questions from anybody who wants to be your mentor, coach, all of this kind of stuff. You really need to ask them questions about, okay, what is this and the details, because some people, they got plenty of money to spend on all this advertising. And if you are not a great marketing person, if you really and truly don't have that kind of vibrant, charismatic personality, it's going to be hard for you to attract people. I'm more of a no-nonsense person, and there's people who they don't want me as their notary because they know they're not going to get over on me. I'm not here to try to sell you and like, hey, you need a notary? Okay, cool. Let's do business. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm out. Some people want the talkative and hey, I'm talkative, but I'm not going to try to sell you on stuff, and everything. And then a lot of these people, they're making a lot of their money off of selling courses. So they claim to be a notary, but to be honest, they're just a person that's in the notary industry making money from selling notary stuff. So you got to take into account all of that if you're new to this and thinking about becoming a notary. And again, I don't have a problem answering your questions, but feel free to email them to me, and I'll answer them tonight on the live that I'm gonna do, and hopefully this will help you to make the best decision for your family. Because if you're already struggling, if you're already having some problems financially, and then you get into this business and come to find out you being taken advantage of, it ain't really what it said it's supposed to be. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. And it ain't nothing worse than already dealing with financial struggles, and then you go try to get into something because this person is all woohoo, and then you come to find out there's 17 different layers to this, and none of those layers work in your area, and you done put all this money out. Your spouse ain't gonna be too happy. Your kids ain't gonna be too happy. Your dog and cat and squirrel ain't gonna be happy. And I don't want you going down that road. So, some of these people, they don't care about you and your family and what you're going through. They think you're idiots. I'm just being real with you. I've heard people say, "Oh, they ain't nothing but idiots. If they get taken advantage of, that's on them." I don't want to have nothing to do with anybody who run around calling people idiots, who trying to figure out stuff and then get lied to, and they say, "Well, that's your problem. You got lied to." No, it's your problem. You're the one lying, and stuff. But there's that kind of people out here in this business, and folk are working very, very hard to hide that. They don't want you to know that they're just straight up scammers and people who don't care nothing about you if your money runs out. As long as you can pay them $50, $30, $80, they cool with you. But there's countless stories of people getting ghosted. There's countless stories of people being told don't contact the trainer no more after the person's asked them a simple question. All kinds of stuff. You start asking these people questions, you'll find out where they at real quick. They will drop you, and they will sit up there and be ready to call the cops on you. I'm telling you, it ain't as pristine as people say it is. People put on a big smile, but they got all kind of little knives and everything else, trying to get everything they can out of you. So I'm here to just try to help you figure this thing out and make the right decision for you and your family. And if you ask me questions about this business, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'll tell you the truth. Feel free to look through the videos I have. I got plenty of videos out here that talk about some of everything. If you ask me some questions and I just say, hey, okay, it's best to look at this video, please look at the video. And I know some people are like, well, I don't feel like looking. I just want to ask you. And there's sometimes what I found is that if I really, really explain certain things, people only remember about 3% of what I say. But if I put it in a video, which I have, then you can look at that video over and over again and like, okay, now I get it. Okay, what did he say about that? Okay, I got it. But I will answer your question. And a lot of times I take questions and I make a video out of them so I can answer them in full detail. So that's why sometimes if you ask me a question in the chat, in the comment section, and I see, okay, it needs to be a little bit longer answer, I'll just do a video so I can fully explain, because I'm not one of these popcorn trainers where it's like, okay, I'm gonna just pop and just, throw a little quick answer. Yeah, it's just press B and you're good. No, you really need to know what's going on, because this is a serious business, and it's a lot at stake with this business. So I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning. But I look forward to seeing y'all. Y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Peace.